Patrick and Allyse. I think they have done a wonderful job. Justin talked about a meeting that we were able to go to about a month or so, a couple of days ago, but about a month ago, we had the opportunity of going into the corporate offices and talking to the owners about their vision for Diamond Club. And one of the things that came to me also was the idea that this is going to be a gigantic company. And I couldn't stop thinking about the commissions that are going to be paid on $20 billion. Think about the lives that will be blessed by those people that are earning commissions on $20 billion. They got to pay somebody. Why not you? And Diamond Club is one of those critical components that help to create the right culture within doTERRA, help to teach and train people, and help people to be successful along the way. Also, it is a great place to be able to implement all the tools and ideas and suggestions and strategies that you've been learning about over the last couple of days, right? So the question is are you ready to shine with the new Diamond Club? And one of the things that I like about Diamond Club is that there are some great qualifications along the way and some things that I think are interesting out there. Diamond Club has been in place with us at doTERRA for about 9 years. And it's a time for a little bit of a reboot. I don't know if many of you remember this, but do you remember how long the qualification or how long the period was for the very first Diamond Club? It was, I heard forever back in the back, but it was 6 months. And Diamond Club feels like a sprint a lot of the time, but could you imagine running a marathon at a sprint pace for 6 months? And you've seen Diamond Club over the last handful of years change and morph and evolve. And what I like about this is that these are wonderful enhancements to an already wonderful and great program. So let's talk about the deadline to qualify for Diamond Club. You have from today, well, you really have from October, until February 25th to be able to meet all the requirements and to get your application into the company. You have to be a silver or above. And one of the things that I like about this is that an above piece. Isn't this great? Do we have any, well, I heard two screens out there, thank you for that. But do we have anybody that feels like maybe they are a duct tape diamond, or they are needing to get to the next rank, or they feel like they're a BOGO diamond? This is a wonderful opportunity for you to be able to come in, participate, and play in this Diamond Club place. One of the interesting statistics about Diamond Club is that anybody that graduates usually ranks up 2 spots. So if you're a diamond or you feel like you're a BOGO diamond, come into Diamond Club, come and play, come and participate, come and do this with us, and get ready for blue and presidential diamond. And for any of you that are silvers along the way that would like to make that jump up into the diamond ranks, get ready, come do this, and come participate and be with us in Diamond Club, because it will change you and it'll change your business. So silvers and above, and the qualifications are pretty simple. They're pretty easy to be able to get started with this. Personally enroll 3 people with 100 PV. How many of you have done that already in the last handful of months? 10 people on your team with loyalty rewards of over 100 PV. How many of you have done that already? And have at least 1 sponsor. Maybe you don't have that yet, but how easy is it going to be to get someone to sponsor you into Diamond Club? One of the things and one of the adjustments that we've done with this new Diamond Club is that in the past it's been 3 sponsors. In this period here, you get 4. And one of these 4 gets to be what we call a mentor. How many of you would like to have a mentor in your business? Somebody that you can work with and participate with, to talk to, sometimes have a shoulder to cry on, or maybe even someone to yell at. That is what you are going to have a mentor for, is to be able to help you take those steps that you need to take in Diamond Club to be successful. A mentor can be anybody in your upline organization. And the same thing with those that are sponsors along the way too. So be strategic on who you pick as a mentor, because they'll help guide you through your Diamond Club journey. One of the other things that I think is important to realize about this is that we're going to have 1 Diamond Club this year. This is the Diamond Club period for 2020. And we want all of you to come and do it with us. Blues and Presidentials can do it too. They don't necessarily qualify for the prizes or for the contest in any way, but I think it would be great to have leaders participate with you in the Diamond Club program. This is a fun program. It's transformational and it will transform your business. One of the other things that we want to announce are some of the changes and some of the enhancements to the monthly qualifications. The qualifications for this Diamond Club in 2020. Oh, let me mention also, do we have any Canadians in the room here? Do we have any Americans in the room together? Diamond Club is going to be for all of us, Canadians and US. I think that's a great adjustment that we've made, and I think it helps those people that live or have organizations or teams that are on either side of the border. So that'll be, I think that's a wonderful response to the requests that are out there. You're very welcome. I wish I could take credit for it, but you have to give it to the corporate people. One of the things that we have is we have the monthly qualifications that have been adjusted over the last little while. The Diamond Club requirements for this period will be 14 enrollments. Yes, is right. Are you excited about that? 14 enrollments. You get 4 classes per month, and you have to have 2 enrollments per class to count as a class. Now, what I'm excited about is, did I say the word no travel? Did I forget to mention that in this Diamond Club period here, that there's no travel requirement? Hold on, let me check my notes and make sure that I'm doing this right. One of the things I think is unique about this is that we've got a lot of people that would love to participate in Diamond Club, but don't necessarily have the means or the opportunity to be able to travel. So we've been able to make an adjustment there, and you can get your 14 enrollments and 4 classes per month without the requirement to go out and travel or leave your family or leave things behind. Of those 14 new enrollments that you need to have, 2 of them need to be people that you are personally enrolling, that you personally enrolled into the process. How many of you think that's a good idea? I think that's a great thing, not only just sponsoring and working with those people in your team and your organization, but new people that you're bringing to the table and enrolling along the way too. One of the other things that I think is interesting about this is that one of those classes that you can have on a monthly basis can be online. When we started Diamond Club 9 years ago, there weren't as many resources available to do online classes as there are now, and I think it's wonderful to see the doTERRA family reaching out and reaching across the internet to be able to touch those along the way. One of the things also that we have is a $300 bonus that you can earn on a monthly basis. Once you reach those requirements on a monthly basis, you are paid $300. How many of you have done Diamond Club before? What is the most fun of Diamond Club? Is it dealing with all the receipts? Is it dealing with all the reimbursements and everything and keeping all of those pieces along the way? Don't you enjoy doing that in Diamond Club? How about giving me a gigantic boo if you like dealing with receipts and all of that? So, yeah, that's a nasty part of the business. Did I mention also that there's no requirements for receipts this year? There's no reimbursements. It's going to be a $300 bonus that's paid to you when you meet those monthly requirements of the 14 enrollments and the 4 classes that you have. Doesn't that sound exciting? With that bonus, you're probably saying, well, Eric, I bet you there are some strings attached. And there are. You can do with it whatever you would like to do. If you'd like to buy samples, great. If you'd like to buy tear sheets, tear pads, like to travel somewhere, go and do something, or go out with your honey for a nice dinner, please feel free to use that $300 to be able to do that. This is a bonus that you can use at your discretion, and Silvers to Diamonds can earn this bonus along the way. Also, are any of you interested in the grand prizes that are available? Let me ask one other question. Did I mention to you that there's no travel requirements and that there's no receipts? Is that a good thing? Also, one of the things that I think is interesting about this is I love the grand prize of $15,000. But I know that many of you are saying, you know what, I've heard this before, I've been excited about the grand prize, but really somebody else is going to win that grand prize along the way. The company has been gracious enough to be able to open up 10 spots for $10,000. What would $10,000 do to your business? Could that help you to grow and do things and build and support other people along the way? But you're probably sitting back and saying, you know what, maybe being in the top 10 is going to be a little bit difficult along the way. I don't know if I can do that. But the company has been gracious enough to offer 25 spots at $5,000. $5,000 is a lot of money. It changes people. It helps along the way to be able to grow and invest in your business. There are 50 spots at $2,500 and 100 spots at $1,000. So the chances are pretty good for you that are here today, that have received all this wonderful training and the information that's here, when you implement that you can be in one of those top spots. So let me just encourage you to go for it. And one of the other interesting pieces is that the top 200 people that qualify or that graduate from Diamond Club and finish in the top 200, we'll take them on a trip to see the peppermint farms in Oregon. These are great incentives. I love doing the co-impact sourcing trips. For me, I'll never be the same after interacting with these wonderful farmers to see how they grow the products and how they share with other people and how it changes the lives of these people that are out there. I was in Kenya just recently. I was in Bulgaria last year. I've been able to be on these farms and to see this, and this will be a transformational experience for you. So with that, I just want to ask you, are you excited for Diamond Club? What do you think of the changes that we're proposing and that we're rolling out with you right now? Do you like these changes? And let me ask the Blues and Presidentials that we have here today, how are you feeling about Diamond Club? Are you excited for Diamond Club? If you have any information or you need more information about this, please go to the doTERRA website. Here's the site right here at doTERRADiamondClub.com. And with that, I'm going to turn a couple of moments over to the wonderful Dana Moore and then later Molly Dayton to talk a little bit about Diamond Club as former winners. So thank you all very much and keep up the good work.
Okay. Thanks.